Welcome to day 2 of the Department of Energy Computational Science Graduate Fellowship's 2021 virtual program review. We're glad that you could join us as we celebrate the program's 30-year milestone via outgoing fellows talks, third-year fellow poster presentations, and the recognition of recent alumni in the form of the House Scholar Award. I spoke to the anniversary points you see here when giving my opening remarks yesterday. However, I feel that these are worth revisiting again for anyone who may have missed. This is truly a milestone year. 20 years of the House Scholar Award with 30 recipients, a community of 450 plus alumni and only growing, 107 fellows representing 48 institutions as of September 1st, and a record-breaking class of 32. We encourage you to visit the anniversary webpage for additional details and to download anniversary-themed backgrounds for your laptop, monitor, tablet, and/or mobile device. Additionally, we have produced a limited run of vinyl anniversary stickers using the logo you see here and in my Zoom background. We sent a sticker to each fellow and alumni earlier this month and have inventory available if you'd like one. Let us know and confirm your current address in an email to csgf@krellinst.org. We hope by displaying the anniversary items, you will have an opportunity to talk about the program's mission and to tell your DOE CSGF story. So I'm going to provide a few remarks today about the fellowship successes and ways Krell communicates these accomplishments broadly. If you are on social media at all, I'm sure you've seen the memes circulating about how it started and how it's going. If you are not familiar, here's an example. How it started, Bruce Banner. How it's going, Hulk. A lot of these memes are starts good, ends bad because it was a pandemic year. However, our story is more started good and keeps going good. So how it started. You may have seen this photo on our social media channels as we've been celebrating the 30th anniversary online. We've had a lot of traction from this photo as people see their friends and colleagues or even themselves and comment favorably on the look back. Fellows, dedicated advisory committees, alumni, and DOE support, present and past, are at the core of the DOE CSGF and its proven ability to train the best and brightest scientists positioned to make an impact in a wide variety of fields. So this is how it started. How's it going? At the 20th anniversary meeting, we were able to pull all the fellows, alumni, and long-term representatives of the CSGF who were in attendance together for a photo. This is a representation of the growth, but is by no means a photo of all those involved. As I mentioned in a previous slide, 450 plus. The program continues to grow and thrive and add to its dynamic community. And it's still adding. In fact, here is a thriving group of new and excited fellows, the fellows who are presenting their outgoing talks this week, when they were just newbies. We look forward to watching their journeys and the next part of their stories unfold. And Krell is proud to partner and to tell the stories of the fellows, alumni, and friends. When I started at Krell in 2000, one of the first projects Jim Coronis, Krell's founder and one of the forces behind the DOE CSGF, wanted me to do was develop something to communicate the stories about the people in the fellowship that would highlight their science and the work done at the DOE lab complex. Together, we brought DEXIS to life. Since the first issue rolled out of the press in 2002, the annual DEXIS publication has been a cornerstone of the DOE CSGF's communication efforts. This publication increases awareness of the program, publicizes science and engineering at the DOE labs, and presents science in a format that appeals to both lay and technical audiences. Here you're getting a sneak peek of DEXIS 2021. It is now online and ready to hit your mailboxes in the fall. You will see Texas A&M's Quintarius Moore, our first fellow speaker today, on the cover, along with a Q&A with alumnus Jack DeSlip on the deployment of NERSC's latest supercomputer, Perlmutter, and a snapshot of notable fellow and alumni achievements over the past 12 months. Another plug for some of our outgoing fellows. If you were able to join us yesterday, you heard Alicia and Claire present their research. Quintarius is our first talk today, as I mentioned, and Priya will kick off tomorrow's programming. If these talks pique your interest, be sure to follow up and read the full articles featured in DOE. Over the past 3 decades, the DOE CSGF has welcomed over 525 fellows into its fold. Therefore, there are many alumni. Focusing on the current alumni segment, 37% work in industry, 27% in academia, 20% in the DOE labs or other government agencies, 8% are completing their PhD, 3% work in nonprofits. Collaborations are frequent between all of these alumni in all of these sectors. This is evident through practicum proposals and experiences and fellowship application packages, through the work of fellowship committees, in reviewing industry conference agendas and abstracts, and when interviewing fellows, alumni, and friends for fellowship publications and beyond. It is Krell's pleasure to work with and promote these accomplished alumni. I encourage you to take the time to learn more about these individuals listed here. You won't regret getting to know them and their research. Every year, Krell organizes a Communicate Your Science and Engineering contest to encourage fellows and alumni to practice the skill of writing about research for a broad, non-technical audience. Launched in 2005, our first winners of this contest were Ian Parrish and Mala Radhakrishnan, who graduated the fellowship in 2007, and Christine Cochran, who graduated the fellowship in 2006. Over 15 years later, we have had 26 awardees to date. Our winner this year is first-year fellow Ellis Torrance with her essay, Sex Isn't Everything. Her essay will be published in DOE, and I'm sure you will be anxious to read it. If you are interested in participating in the contest, want to read past winning entries, or just want more general information, please visit the website listed on the slide. As Krell continues to develop relevant media content for our fellowship communities, we have a new podcast project entitled Science in Parallel. As you know, computers and science are intertwined, and not just as tools that help humans connect and collaborate. With computers, scientists model the Earth's climate, design alternative energy strategies, and simulate exploding stars. From laptops to the world's fastest supercomputers, software innovations and artificial intelligence are reshaping how we interact with mounds of data, from healthcare to high-energy physics, and how we solve critical problems. Computational science brings together mathematics, computer science, hardware, and science expertise to take on these challenges. In this podcast, you'll meet the scientists doing this work, learn more about their research, and gain insights into the workings of this dynamic field. In this first podcast season, we'll focus on DOE CSGF's 30th anniversary. All our guests will be fellows or alumni of the program. We'll discuss a lot of science, including alternative energy, artificial intelligence and climate change, two-dimensional materials, and hot, dense electrons. But we'll also discuss the life experiences that shape these scientists' career paths and how they are influencing their fields and mentoring others. Please visit the URL here or look for a teaser on the DOE CSGF homepage to access the first 2 episodes that tie quite well into this week's programming. You heard from Ben Toms yesterday. Kelly is today's house scholar, and Priya will kick off tomorrow's talks. Our first episode will feature DOE CSGF alumnus and a DOE CSGF co-principal investigator, Jeff Pittenger, who talks about scientific success, leadership, and the tricks he's cultivated for communicating science to broader audiences through the Livermore Ambassador Lecture Series. And our second episode, featuring the previously mentioned early career computational scientist trio on your screen, focuses on AI's potential for understanding and predicting climate shifts, supporting strategies for incorporating renewable energy, and engineering other approaches that reduce carbon emissions. The group also describes how AI can be misused or can perpetuate existing biases. We hope that you'll give the podcast a listen, return as new episodes are released, and share your feedback along the way. The DOE CSGF provides everyone in its network with many opportunities to connect, traditionally at meetings and events. However, the fellowship also has a robust social network using various social media platforms. If you are not connected via one or more of the outlets listed on the slide, please find us and connect. We source many story ideas from personal laboratory social media accounts, and we encourage you to share your news and accomplishments with us on the established DOE CSGF platforms. See the DOE CSGF website header for public links. Or an old-fashioned email to csgf@krellinst.org will also get the job done. Think of the DOE CSGF when you have news to share, and we'll do the rest. We are looking forward to being together again. The list on the slide shows some places where we hope to see you. The annual Supercomputing Conference is slated to happen in November. We hope to have as many fellows attend as possible. Lindsay Iltz and Michelle King from Krell will be reaching out to fellows with details soon. The annual program review, live and in person. We want to see all of your faces outside of a box on a screen. So save the date for next year's program review to be held July 18th through 21st at the usual venue. Today's meeting format will largely mirror that of yesterday. We will begin with the House Scholar Talk, followed by fourth-year research talks, and close the day with third-year poster presentations. As a reminder, the Krell team will add talk recordings to our website daily, and you'll find third-year fellow posters there as well. Reminder to fellows and alumni that you will have virtual events tonight, so check out the appropriate Slack channel or your email for that information. I invite you now to sit back and enjoy the talks from wherever you may be. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us and for supporting the fellows as they present their research.